Hi you guys, my name is Cuong. I currently work as a currently. Hi you guys. Hi you guys, my name is Cuong. I'm currently work as a drawing teacher. I teach my students how to draw basic sketches and make some applied decorations, as well as simple drawings, paintings. I graduated from university and began working as a secondary school teacher 15 years ago. During my first year at the school, I realized one thing that I was unappreciated by my colleges and students because I was simply a drawing teacher at that time. That is not surprising. I'm not sure about your nation, but in my country, art-related employment are frequently undervalued. Artists include. Most people only view art as a craftsman or a manual worker when they look at it. Painters and crafters are not often affluent parts of society. I felt it was time for me to make a change in my life. I should do something more for my students. I don't want to be a simple teacher. I want to do something more. I have to contribute more for the society. I have to change. I have to do something more meaningful and useful so that I can offer more to life, especially my students. Learning English was the first thing that came to my mind at that moment, and I started to do it immediately. It was super difficult for me at the beginning point. Like all people educated in my country, I had learned English during my secondary school, my high school, my university time. 10 years of English, 10 years of English studying at that period of time like came to nothing. I had to almost start it over. Everything was extremely challenging for me back then because I'm not gifted in language learning. I had to work at the school as a teacher. I need to take a part-time job at the recording studio to earn some more money. I need to relearn English on my own for the first 2 years. I usually locate at a quiet place, often a bank at the corner of the schoolyard, sit there alone and listen to English after each teaching class. I listen to messages and conversations in English thousands and thousands times. I use an old cassette tape that my sister left me. It was old but it worked well. To be honest, although trying too much, but I could not understand the content of the English talks, even one on the tabs. I also use headphones to listen to English when driving home from work. I turn on English in my room. I listen to English everywhere and every time. In my bathroom, until I fell into sleep. But the tab continued to play it until the next morning. Sometimes I got headaches from listening to too much English. But when I first understood a short conversation, just a short conversation, it was like overjoyed, jubilant. As what you can see now, my English is still not really good. That is not strange because it's not my native language. It's not my first language. But I think it's decent enough for me to communicate with people from over the world who speaks English. I believe I can make everyone understand me. And I believe that if someone truly wants to connect with me, they will make an effort to understand me. That is the way people connect with each other. This is the way that people connect with each other. I don't believe that we need to wait until your English is perfect before you can start putting your ideas or desires into action. I started this YouTube channel because I want to produce something unique for myself and everyone, especially my students. I want to win my student respect. I want to encourage my students to work hard to achieve their goals. I believe that the only way to do this is for the teachers to constantly strive to improve his own abilities. So instead of hesitating or procrastinating, I'm going to start my YouTube channel in English today. Making a YouTube channel to be able to share my opinions with everyone is the things I have wanted to do for a long time, many years. I want to make it a reality today. I will divide my YouTube channel into two groups of videos, one group in English and one group in Vietnamese. I wish to express myself and share my opinion and share my personal experiences, particularly with young people who are usually lacking in experience. I would like to talk to young people about the things that I have not been told by my parents before. I want to tell young generations about the topics that no one ever told me when I was young. That I believe is what grown-ups should do, what I should do. That is our legitimate adult responsibilities. Maybe what I'm going to say will not really valid opinions or suitable point of views for everyone, but they will be all I can do to offer to this life. I will be overjoyed if someone, even if just one or two people, can find out some tiny value in what I'm providing in my YouTube channel later on. I genuinely want to do something beneficial for everyone in order to bring them happiness and well-being. Originally, I intended to establish a self-help instructional program called Unlock Yourself 5 years ago. I had worked I had worked really hard for almost 3 years to build it up. But for some reasons, I decided to put it on hold for the time being. First, I realized that I had not really already liberated myself from all obstacles in my thinking, my mind. So I think I cannot afford to truly help others to liberate themselves. Second, I recognize that each individual has their own destiny, and that if I become an educator who shares my knowledge, tips with everyone, I will be just one of the many elements that determine their fate. I could not get them to feel completely liberated and free. Right now, all I want to do is to live a simple life and work on releasing my mind for my own pure happiness and freedom. Do you know why I use this expression? Pure happiness. Pure happiness is a type of happiness it occurs fully independently of anything else, including what is going on in your thoughts. Pure freedom is a type of freedom that cannot be described in words, since no language can clearly explain its state, uh, which can only be felt by a person who achieves it. I need more time to develop my program, but first and foremost, I have to perfect myself. Perfect here means I will try by my heart how to obtain my best version. It refers to the process of entirely letting go of the perfectionism in order to achieve pure happiness and freedom. In the process, I would like to share some details about my daily life with everyone, about the lessons, the tips that I will learn on the journey, on that journey to help me to get closer and achieve my life goal. Help people to be happy. I hope you will enjoy it, and I hope to see you very soon in my next video. And that's it now. Thank you so much for watching, and goodbye.